Most people don't know that they might be racist and misogynistic. I can talk about this. I've been talking about it for a long time because we're seeing so much of this in our world now. And I wrote an article in 2016 to bring this up because I had to first do my own self discovery. And I said I might be slightly racist with misogynistic tendencies. Then, about a couple of weeks ago, I put out another one saying I am less racist and misogynistic now. That's just to talk about it's a process that we all move through. When we don't do self discovery to see what we have brought into the world and what's holding us back, then we don't get to live the lives that we want to have. We're still walking around with a lot of fear and limiting beliefs, and then you can't figure out why you're suffering, why you can't get to that next place in your life. And so all of my work is about moving through all of those issues, but I had to move through them first myself. That's what I had to do. I had to examine all of that. All of my work is about self discovery because, see, then you begin to understand your importance. You begin to understand that you were just programmed to believe something that may not serve you and that it's also outdated. Because, see, the world is changing. The world is moving into a new direction, and you can see it everywhere. And if you're holding onto the lower vibrational energies of misogyny and judgment and racism and all of that, you're going to have a really difficult time. Everything is about energy. And let me tell you, I've gone through this and I've done this work for so many years, and you reach this place of higher understanding, and this is what I guide all of my clients to because they're achieving that now, and because of that, we're adding a different kind of energy to our world. But you must understand that you have come into the world implanted with something, and there are always limited ideas, beliefs, and traditions even, and usually judgments. And if you don't look at them or try to hide them, you can't achieve the success that you want to have. And this is what my work is all about, is moving through all of those old ideas so that we can help create this new world, because that's where everything is going. Now, I will tell you that people will still fight about this, as you see going on right now. There was something that occurred just the other day here in the United States, where our vice president got so upset because of what was being said about Black people. Well, yeah, I know all of that, but we have to look at it and know that everyone has something within them in their DNA that is old and limited, and we can't do anything about that unless we're willing to look at it in ourselves and to move through it. And that's what I've done. All of my work is about complete self-discovery because I know that every single person can live an incredible life. They can become happy. They can feel their presence in the world. They can envelop their soul mission, because everyone has one, but you have to let go of the old ideas first. And that's what I am doing. And that is what our world is doing as well. I will tell you, because many of you know I'm a mystic, I'm a sage, so I've received all of this information, which is why I have moved to a different place in my life. But anyone can do that. But the world is going to keep moving in this direction. So I want people to understand why you're seeing all of this coming up. But the thing that you can do is decide to become your best self. Decide to look at who you are, do self-discovery about who you are so that you can own your presence, because every single human has that. See, eventually we'll get to this world where we remember this is what we're trying to do, because God said everyone was born equal. We haven't gotten there yet, and we're still figuring that out. And the only way we figure it out is if more people decide to look at their biases and move through them so that they can become happy and thrive, because there's an energy that comes with that. If I could tell you what it feels like now to have moved through all of those issues and to have this feeling of freedom where I could look at any single person and know their brilliance, see their worth, see that they're meant to be in this world. There's nothing more glorious than that experience.
I haven't done anything like this.
It's increased the confidence that I had in myself.
Everything is better. I mean, every single aspect of my life. My income, the progress is just amazing. Like, you can see changes from week to week.
Introducing your last development program, Life Transformation for Success, the newest part of Roger Burnley's coaching series. In this 3-month online program, you will learn the mindset tools you need to dissolve the shame of your past, discover the gifts within you that make you important to the world, and get the confidence to rise above anything that stands between you and the life that you want.
after everything changed in my life. Everything, every single thing.
It's time for you to reprogram your mind for success and become self-actualized. If you're ready to transform your life too, learn more at yourlastdevelopmentprogram.com today.